2026 is almost midway and phones are getting smarter. AI is getting smarter, chatbots are getting smarter. So why not discuss about the smart strategies which you can adopt as a biotechnologist to get biotech jobs faster and with 25 lakhs per annum guaranteed ideas in this video. Now to be very frank, one important thing I would like to highlight here, this video is not for everybody. So this is only for those who are highly aspirational, who want to grow in their career, who want to get to the leadership position and who do not want this job. Somebody who wants to live a mediocre life, you can quit. But if you want to earn a lot of money, if you want to grow in your biotech career, if you want to succeed, then this video is going to open your eyes. Next 5 to 7 minutes, I'm trying to enlist some of the proven smart ideas which is helping biotech freshers as well as experienced candidates win the world of biotech and pharma. Now, to get started, the first thing we have to understand is what really industry wants, because unless we know the need, we cannot tailor make our resume all into that, right? So I went ahead and analyzed 1000 plus job descriptions which is being posted on Biotechnika. Of course, I used AI, and one thing was common, they all want experience, right? So, okay, if everybody wants experience, then how do freshers get a job? So then I went ahead and spoke to some of the top recruiters and HRs in top pharma and biotech companies, and they all told me one thing, and there was, Shekhar, if we don't see the experience in the candidate, we look at the project experience, we look at the research experience, we look at how this person has performed in the lab, and we take references from their project investigator or wherever they have worked as a project in the project, right? So now as a fresher, that's the first clue. The smart move of getting a biotech job, a research job would be, or any job for that matter, doing a project, a research project, right? Now, where are the places you can do research projects? You can do research projects in various CSR labs, ICMR labs. Of course, Biotechnika also, you can do research with us in our projects. Right now, we have AI, ML, and CRISPR and Bioinformatics projects running, so you can take advantage of that. And all of this is online, so you can do it from anywhere. So you have to do the project. That's a smart move, okay? Do the project. The second is publish a paper. Now, if you are targeting a low ranking journal, it is not going to be counted as experience. If you can crack a tough journal, that is where you build a USP, because easy journals, anybody can publish, right? So do a project which can be commercialized and then do publish a paper. That's the first smart move I would like to say, which counters the experience problem, because they will say you don't have experience, so we can't take you. No problem. I've done the project, so I have project experience. Ask me any question from there, and of course I have research paper. Now with this confidence, when you go, chances of getting qualified, getting success and interviews is very, very high. Now the second thing which I have seen is companies do not like a person who is stereotyped, like I'm a molecular biologist, I'm a geneticist, I'm a cell biologist. Your curriculum makes you that. But companies want a Swiss knife. So you have to become a Swiss knife. And how do you become that? Well, let me explain this to you. If you want to be a Swiss knife, then you need to have hybrid skills. The cross-functional skills, interdisciplinary skills, skills which combines two things. For example, I told you we are running a course plus project right now called CRISPR and Bioinformatics and AI ML. So what is this? A fusion of gene editing technology, which is a molecular biology technique, and then bringing in AI ML and CRISPR. So what happens now is you are not just a stereotyped biotechnologist, but you have hybrid skills. So you have to build your wet lab skills, you have to build your dry lab skills, and then you have to build your AI ML skills. Companies do not want to hire a separate molecular biologist, a separate bioinformatics. That's too much of wastage of money. They say, let's merge. We want one candidate who can do all of that. And you have to become that. And that's the second pointer for the day, which will help you command high salary. But till now, I have not told you about 25 lakhs per annum idea. Wait for that. Now, one important thing which is an age-old idea actually, which would be if you want to do PhD, do PhD from a CSIR net qualification, and then, but that's a long form, right? But what is the shortcut of that, right? Now the shortcut is trending technology. You see, by the time somebody will finish a PhD in bioinformatics or artificial intelligence and biology, the entire field would be gone. It would be different. It would be separate. For example, 3 years ago, how ChatGPT replied and today how it is replying is totally different, right? So by the time somebody finishes PhD, they will be outdated if they are doing it in computational biology and bioinformatics. That is why companies don't want to have PhDs, because they are outdated. So they want to hire someone who has the latest skill set, they have a learning ability, they can use the latest tools, okay, and then implement and analyze. So these are the pointers which I wanted to highlight here. Learn trending technologies which will command you what 25 lakhs per annum salary within 3 years. Okay, now what are those trending technologies? Let's find out. The first will be bioinformatics and artificial intelligence. This skill set for a biotechnologist is non-negotiable. You got to learn. Now, the next thing which I have seen is most of the students ignore this in their early career. So they think that, okay, after 3 years only I have to look for a job. So then I will learn. No, after your first years of a bachelor's itself, you have to start learning bioinformatics, computational biology, and AI/ML. And the best platform to learn all of that is Biotechnika. Well, why it is so? Because Biotechnika has a research arm which is called as Biotechnika CRO, and that is clubbed with our research internships and various other projects which we are doing. And you get a chance to work on industrial projects, you get exposure of the industry, and then you are solid for the industry. Now, so far I told you 3 ideas. Let me know in the comment section which one you liked. Now the 4th one is here. Now that is look for offbeat careers, right? So first they were regular careers, but the 4th one is offbeat careers. What are the offbeat careers here? You see, core research is the mainstream career, but offbeat career would be going into clinical research, clinical data management, or a little bit ahead and we go into, let's say, QA, QC, or global regulatory affairs, or patent agent, convergence of 2 technologies, for example, CRISPR and bioinformatics and AI/ML. So when you merge technologies, right, you look for offbeat careers. That's my 4th point. And any of the 4, if you implement, you're definitely getting a 25 LPA job in the next 3 years. One important thing which, apart from all this, is non-negotiable is if people don't know you, they won't hire you, right? So building a public profile is very important. First, work on these 4 points, okay? And the 5th point is go work on your public profile. Publish whatever you have done. Have a GitHub portfolio and build your CV according to the job. And it should reflect on your LinkedIn. And do not just blindly apply. You have to, apply with conscience, and which particular company you want to target only that company. Now, one important thing which I have seen many youngsters are doing nowadays is they are applying for funding from Biotech or ICMR. They get the funding for the project, they do the project, and then they go to the industry and say, see, my project got funding also. So basically, my project topic, everything was so good. So this is one of the offbeat ideas you can implement. Now, do not apply to every company. Apply from 15 to 20 companies, which is your hot favorite. Maintain an Excel sheet. Apply. Keep checking when are the job opening coming. And the best way to know is, of course, Biotechnika's group, WhatsApp group. You scan this QR code and join our WhatsApp group. So you will know all the jobs which is getting posted. You will apply. You perform the job, confirm. Now, we are also going to come up with free WhatsApp newsletter for all of you very, very soon. So stay tuned and stay subscribed to Biotechnika. All the best.